It is literally almost 5 a.m. I woke up at like 2:30, really tried hard to just lay in bed and go back to sleep. And then, I don't know, yeah, I just couldn't. I like went on my phone a little bit, and I went to the bathroom, tried to just, I don't know, get myself to go back to bed, but I really couldn't. And now I'm just, yeah, trying to get all my thoughts out there because I think my brain is just spinning and cannot turn off, and it's really frustrating. But I really do just kind of want to like sit with my own thoughts and try to be okay with them and not feel like I need to like externalize it to whoever or whatever is making me feel some type of way. So it's like weirdly eerie. But yeah, I think I just can't go to bed because my brain is just thinking all these random thoughts and playing out all these random like conversations and scenarios. When it comes to like people that I really care about, I try really hard to show them how much I love them, and I think it's tough when I feel like it's super one-sided or almost like unrequited, and I know that that's not true. With like Matt specifically, I think I was just spending a lot of time messaging him and feeling really happy because I was talking to him because he just makes me happy, and I almost felt like guilty about that because I feel like I like him more than he likes me, and I know that that's like not actually true, and I know that like he really likes me, and I think it's just tough because I wish I could feel more secure in that thought, and as much as I know that he does, it's like tough to remind myself, and I think what triggered it is because I'm just thinking about all the things that I can do to show him how much I care about him, and then when I think about the week leading up to me leaving for like 3 weeks, I just wish that we could have solidified maybe how we feel about each other, or at least like I wish that I could really feel confident that he feels the same way about me. I think that's just obviously hard as like a human to feel like unloved, or to feel like I'm putting in more than he's giving, or like I'm giving more than he's giving me, and I think that's just tough. And I think growing up, you just have to get better at tolerating all the things that go wrong, and I'm really trying to like practice being able to do that. And it's tough because obviously like this is another human being and I have no control over him. I hate that I'm playing into this like stereotype of the girl really wants to commit and the guy just for whatever reason doesn't want to, and I fucking hate that. But I don't know, I'm trying to tell myself that I'm lucky and I feel grateful to even like feel this way about anyone, or to just feel strongly about anyone, or to like somebody this much, or to like feel like I just really like this person, and I think that's in and of itself really good. It just sucks to feel like unwanted, I guess. And I keep telling myself it's not that he doesn't like me, I think it's just that maybe he feels unsure about himself, and then that's manifesting into him feeling unsure about a lot of things, including me. And I know that relationships like aren't meant to be transactional, and it's a lot of a give and take, and it's not just like romantic stuff, it's like friendships too. But I think it's tough because I try really hard to be intentional about how I like show people I care about them, and I think boys or fucking people are just like not the best at showing love all the time. Then I'm like, why am I putting so much into this when he just can't or doesn't know how to, can't even on like my birthday like show how much he cares or likes me. And I, like, on a daily basis, try really hard to show people and tell people how much I love them. I think what I would say to him is, I feel super confident about choosing him to be the person that I want to try to commit to. If he doesn't feel that same way, and it's been like, what, a month or two, and he still doesn't feel that way, then I'd rather just go our separate ways. Because I've been in the position where the other person felt really confidently and I didn't, and I tried to make it work, and it just, I couldn't, and that was really shitty for everyone involved, and I don't want to put anyone in that position, and I don't want to be in that position. And so I think I now know better to not do that, and to just realize when something should just come to an end, I guess, faster. The other thing I would say is, okay, here are my hesitations. I think I obviously want to have kids, and because I'm 31 right now, I feel like within 4 years, I'd like to try to have kids. I don't think that's an unreasonable timeline, but I don't know. I think you never know, and you have to actually talk about it and be an adult and have those conversations. So I feel like I should do my due diligence and be a fucking adult and have those hard conversations. And then also, like, I know he loves the Bay, and I'm not a huge fan of the Bay, but I think I like him way more than I dislike the Bay. And yeah, I don't know. I think where I live doesn't really matter to me as much as who I want to be with and where they would want to be. So yeah, oh man, I'm trying to fucking grow up and I can't fucking grow up. I think at the end of the day, I know it's not that serious and it'll all be fine and I'll figure it out. And I think I am trying really hard to just live my life how I want to and be intentional about it. And it is tough when I don't have any control over other people and how they feel and their thoughts. So I think I'm just trying my best to be okay with the uncertainty of it and not being in control. But I think it is really tough for me because my brain just overthinks and can't turn off. But I do want to practice being okay with it and letting my thoughts just be and not needing to like blurt it out to him just to get an answer right away or feel like I have some sense of closure, because I know that that is not always possible, and sometimes things are just unexplainable.